Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher. On today's episode, the verdict is in. It's been a week. We put out a video on Monday talking about forward-facing sonar and whether or not you think that it should be banned in professional tournaments. And today I'm going to come back with the results as I've seen them from our survey over the week and kind of let you guys know where we stand with that. So stick around and we'll come back with all of the details. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so just getting right into this. Over the week, we had about 720 views on that video. And again, guys, there isn't anything that is news to me. We're a small channel, so we are not going to get the big views. But comparatively, it was not a very big topic on our channel. We've certainly had, we've talked about everything from Jacob Faust to how to put a license plate on your trailer, and those all got way more views than this topic did. So that's one piece of information. I'm going to get to my analysis of the data at the end of this video. So right now I'm just kind of giving you the data points. So not a lot of views. Which leads me to believe that there probably wasn't a whole lot of guys out there sharing it with other people to get them involved and things like that. And again, that's just what it is. Lots of comments, total of 82 comments. And again, we respond, so that's like 41 comments, something like that. And those comments came out in a very clear 2/3 of the people wanted forward-facing sonar banned, and 1/3 were very adamant about not wanting it banned. And when I say very adamant to the point where there were a lot of people who were so opposed that ended up saying, listen, we're gonna unsubscribe to your channel because you're talking about this. And again, that is what it is. It does seem to be kind of strange to me that having a conversation about a topic is enough to make somebody want to leave and not even be involved. But that's another thing to pay attention to. Again, we'll get to that at the end of the data. So 2/3 of the people who commented were for banning forward-facing sonar. 1/3 were not. But again, that's out of 41 comments. 41 comments out of 700 views is not a very substantial number. And it's definitely not a number that I'm going to have an impact on. And again, I didn't know whether this would be picked up by other channels who wanted to get on the bandwagon or not. Obviously it didn't. And so that's where we're at. Bottom line is that I have my own opinions about it, but I don't have any power to change it. And I certainly don't have any power to change it using this vehicle, YouTube vehicle, as a means to do so. So what I'm looking at is that I certainly, if somebody asks for my opinion, I'll give it, but I don't believe that I'm a big enough cog in any way, shape, or form to have any ability to influence any other change other than to giving my opinion. And quite honestly, that's probably not an opinion that I'm going to voluntarily share on this channel, given the fact that as soon as I do, a lot of people end up deciding that they're going to unsubscribe to it. So it's clearly a divisive topic. It's clearly one that people feel strongly about. But it's also one that I don't feel like I have any ability to make any change over. So I'm going to go about my business on a professional level using it because it's part of the rules. and I'm going to go about my business here trying to educate people how to fish, whether it means using it in some circumstances or letting people know when it's a good time to use it, or other methods that are effective to catch fish, because that's what we're here for. And I hope that you guys can respect the fact that I brought up the conversation as a conversation and not as a judgment. And I hope in the comments you saw that I did not judge whether someone's opinion was for or against. And, you know, we're going to kind of take it from there. So given the fact that today's Friday, we'll kind of wipe the slate for forward-facing sonar on Mark Fisher Outdoors, and we'll move forward. Speaking of which, I am at the Madison Fishing Expo today and tomorrow with Twin Lakes Marine. So if you're in the area and you're coming to the expo, come by the Twin Lakes Marine booth and say hello. We would love to actually shake your hand and say hi to you. And also, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give us your comments and send us your thumbs up and things like that. We've got a whole new slate of videos coming out next week. I'll be out on West Point Lake practicing for the second Invitationals event. But we've got videos lined up for all of next week. So stick around, guys, and we will be back next week with more episodes of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.